Hi everybody, Coach Connie here, and I was planning on getting in on a Tracy Morrow meeting this evening with Beachbody Group, our team, but it looks like it was canceled. So I thought it would be a good time for me to give just a little basics on Beachbody On Demand for those of you that are new or thinking of getting the program. This is the great live streaming of exercises offered by Beachbody. There's over 600 of them, and you get the full membership for 1 year. I'm going to go do a quick review if you're new to it and show you how I might get in and use it. So what you see on my screen right now is the logon. And obviously you're first going to create your logon, your user ID, your password, and you'll see here, I'm logged on as Connie Reyna. Now let's say I'm new to fitness and I'm just starting out. I just purchased my year-long membership for Beachbody On Demand and I'm just starting out. I will probably want to look at exercises for beginners. So a great thing they have here is a filter in fitness level. And when you click on that little down arrow, you'll look at beginner. And that's what I would select, beginner. And when you select the beginner box, you'll notice that they come back and redisplay a lot of exercises they have actually labeled as beginner type exercises. This UV2, I've actually gone through those exercises and they're amazing. That might be one I actually get a deeper dive in tonight for you so you can take a look at it. But here would be all the exercises they are recommending for you to take a look at if you are a beginner. Obviously, there's different styles of exercising. Some are dances like Country Heat. There's yoga they're recommending for beginners. There's another yoga studio. There's body sculpting, and just you can see a lot of different options for beginners. Another thing on this screen I want to point out to you, so we have our filter on our beginner fitness level. All the fitness levels, you're going to see a channel. I'll call these channels, and you're going to see Fixate. Fixate is the cooking show. So I just clicked on Fixate, and this is something they launched later part of last year, or September, October of last year, and I absolutely love it. I mean, they go through, let's look at this new recipe they put out this week. It's called peanut butter squares. And they're very short, well thought through healthy meals using the whole portion control system by Autumn Calabrese, who's one of the very popular trainers. So I don't know how this is coming through to you, and my streaming might be a little bit slow. But this is step by step. It goes through how to make this peanutty peanut butter square. So I wanted to show you this. I'm going to stop it. And you can see all of the different, they have on the Fixate channel, they have all the different recipes that they've taped. And you see how many minutes they are. So they have them divided by food category in terms of the breakfast recipes, entrees. You can just scroll through. There's tons of stuff here. Autumn right now is taping as I'm speaking, and with her brother, who's the chef, and they're adding a whole lot more recipes to this whole Fixate channel, and I call it a Fixate channel. So let's go back to the workouts. And you'll notice we're still on the fitness level beginner because we just see the beginner workouts here. I want to take you in on one of the workouts and show you everything you have available under each of the workouts, because I think a lot of you don't know this. Let's pretend you were interested in doing UV2 workout. I would click on the UV2, which you see me doing, and then for every workout, you're going to have an overview. And click on the overview. It tells you how long the workout is. This one is 4 weeks. The workouts are 30 minutes in duration. There's some cardio, and it's categorized for beginner level. There's a program plan, and there's a nutrition guide with this workout. So to look at the workouts, we go to the workout list. And here you can see all the different workouts that they've designed for this particular program called UV2. And again, this is a beginner program. But this is the tab I'm not sure you're familiar with that I absolutely love. It's called Program Materials. So I click on program materials, and oh my God, I don't know if you can see here, but there's a quick start guide, and this gives you a complete overview in how to get quickly going with UV2. So mine's coming up right now. It's in a PDF format and you can download it, but look how fun this is. How to create all the tools you're gonna need to succeed, all the awesome songs they have to this particular program, Move Your Body, Sweet Sensation, the special features of the program. I mean, it's really nice, everything they've put together here. And we go back to program materials. They also have a calendar for this particular program, and they have it for all the programs. Sometimes they have more than one calendar because there's different ways you can do the program. But for UV2 calendar, we're pulling it up right now. I love this UV2 calendar. I might even use this for a different program because I like what they did. You know, you check, oh no, it's not the UV2 program. There's a different calendar I'm going to show you that I really love. Actually, I haven't looked at the UV2 calendar. Press play on Move Your Body. Okay, so this is just the program and how you would keep track of the fitness exercises you did for that program. The journal. This is unique. UV2 has a journal, and it really helps you set your mindset for this program before you start it, and then record how your journey's going on the program. And here they have measurement trackers, and Beachbody always recommends you start off with photos of yourself and measurements. Now, you don't need to show those to anybody. Honestly, I do it. I don't show them to anybody. But where they really help you is when you get deep into these programs a few weeks out, it can get depressing and you don't think you see any results. I'm going to tell you 3 weeks out, 4 weeks out, retake those photos and in the same way, re-record, take your measurements, and you're going to see some results if you've been following the program. Here's here's how they have you tracking your food. Very simply, you check things off and you get bonus points, inspiration. I would actually have to read this to see, but it kind of looks fun. And that's the UV2 journal. Now for UV2, they have a meal guide, which they have for all of them. UV2 is kind of new and I haven't done it. I've looked at all the exercises. I haven't looked at all the material. But I love it, them starting off with keep it super simple meal guide. And you know what? I think that's really key. And here they go through the easy peasy plan, breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinners. Here they have recipes for you. I'm liking these recipes. They look kind of interesting. And recommendations for each of the meals as well as your snacks. And let's see what else. I'm just scrolling through real quickly. I mean, you can see this is packed with so many ideas for you. In terms of what to eat, how to eat, I would have to read this. And that's the nutrition guide. They have FAQs and then other languages. So under UV2, I want to make sure you get to these tabs and don't just look at the workout list, but look at the program materials also. Now, where I was getting a little confused, what I want to show you, I'm going to go back. So now you know how to find the right workout for you based off your level, your workout level, beginner, intermediate, expert, intermediate, advanced, and let's just unselect it, and we're going to bring up all the exercises. So let's look again. Here again is that fixate channel. It's among the exercises in alphabetical order. So if you want to get to fixate, just go select it like an exercise program. It's just a different, I call it a channel. I want to point something else out you might not be aware of, and that is the challenge du jour. I was doing this because I liked the randomness of it. Sometimes, I've been working out for years now and things can get really, really boring for me. Even some programs, believe it or not, my 21 Day Fix Extreme was getting a little boring. But I do love it. Anyway, the challenge du jour, you just select that every single day. You see the box up in the right hand corner called challenge du jour. You select it, and every day they alternate through different workouts, but work different parts of your body so that in 7 days you get a really good workout. But it's just a mix up, so you never know what's coming, and they tell you what to do. And like this one is 28 minutes, and today's workout is balance. It's a yoga workout, and it's balance. So they give you what the previous challenge du jours were, but here's what today's is. So I kind of like that, so I wanted to point that out. If you want randomness, you can do the challenge du jour. Now there's another fitness program I want you to take a quick look at. When I'm talking about really looking at materials. It is, I believe it's Shawn T. So you can look at these programs many different ways. I'm going to bring up the Shawn T programs right now. T25. I think I was looking at Shawn T T25. And what I want to look at the T25, I'm going to go to program materials. I want you to look at the nutrition guide. Notice Shawn T T25 under program materials. They also have a 5-day fast track, which I find interesting. But because of my recent workout with Shawn T, I've been looking at some of his exercises, getting a little more interested in them. Now I brought up the nutrition guide for Shawn T, and you'll notice it's a little bit different. Here it's 5 ingredients and 5 ways to prep, and he's all about, in his nutrition guide on T25, you don't have a lot of time, so just pick and choose, and let's just get done with it. So here's how you customize your nutrition. You'll go and fill out some of these variables to see what's good for you in terms of your quantity. And then there's just this food group list, and he does give you some suggestions for different meals. Obviously, Shakeology's on all of these, and they have some good Shakeology recipes. But you'll see each of the nutrition guides are a little different. So that's the Shawn T T25 one. There is another one. I'm still not finding the one. One of the faults of Beachbody is there's so much, right? So that's why I'm showing everything. I'm going to unselect the trainer, and I'm going to look at, I know what I want to look at. I was looking at a different program that, PIO. I think it's PIO, you guys. Let me take a quick look at PIO. I love PIO. I did a few of the PIOs. And I'm going to go again to program materials. And let's look. PIO has a food tracker where you keep track of your food plan. But let's go look at their nutrition guide or food guide. I thought it was PIO where I thought I'd grab maybe the PIO food guide. Yeah. So here's your calculating your target weight and what you want to lose. And here's their calculator. And then here's what I liked. PIO, you can pick a plan that works for you. So in between the different calories, they have plan A, B, C, and D. Kind of like 21 Day Fix Extreme. And then there's just a list of primary vegetables, secondary vegetables, fruits, grains, all of that. And they have this transformation tracker. So PIO has a little bit more you might want to take a look at in terms of its materials. Now, there's nothing wrong with looking at materials from one program and doing a different program in terms of its workout. So if you want to do the nutritional one program and pair that with the workout of another program, highly recommended. I think that they're not so stuck with only this workout with only this program. Anyway, I hope that gives you a little clue as to getting around and feeling a little more comfortable. I hope the takeaway for you is when you go in on any program, I want you to look at the program materials as well as the work list and the overview, all 3 tabs, and just poke around and get familiar with it. And make sure, as a takeaway, you know what the challenge du jour is, because some of you are going to love that. and obviously the Fixate channel, which is what I love. I get lots of great ideas for making new dishes that I know are healthy, and they use the portion control containers. So I hope this was helpful for you. Sorry if it's a little long, and I'll come back with maybe some advanced options in challenge in the Whole Beachbody On Demand next time. Bye bye.